on saucing, yeah, I do this often. Think that she the one, bitch, you know that I got options. Diamonds on my neck, yeah, they dripping like a faucet. Pull up what it take when you walk, proceed with caution.
What do you think about Tfue leaving Faze? Again, I don't know. Has nothing to do with me. Still gonna be my friend.
Esports Pro sues gaming organization Faze Clan over oppressive contract. One of the world's top professional esports players is suing his gaming organization for allegedly straining his business opportunities and taking up to 80% of his earnings. In a complaint that argues esports players' representatives should be regulated like agents of film and TV stars. Yeah. So here you go. Meanwhile, Tennessee is missing out on those opportunities because of Faze Clan's unlawful activity in connection with a deal he signed in April of 2018, and he only gets to keep 20% of the revenue from any branded videos that are published on Twitch, YouTube, or social media, and half his revenue from touring and appearances. I would bet that this is probably like this is not 100% accurate. With my experience in the esports industry and being part of a parent company, this is probably Hollywood Reporter sounding, exaggerating a little bit, like the branded videos that are published on Twitch. I don't even know what that is. So that immediately is what makes me go, eh. That being said, if he's only keeping 20% of the revenue from his YouTube, that's probably because Faze is part of, has like an MCN. So that was in the contract, I would bet. The social media thing, if Faze is taking portions of his Twitter video revenue income, that is a yikes, and that was a misstep in signing a contract that had that in it. Half of his revenue from touring and appearances. I've never heard of anything like that in an esports contract before, which again would make it a big yikes. This is so. He's not getting, I would say, here you go. The gamer agreement is grossly oppressive, onerous and one-sided. Faze Clan uses legal gamer contracts to limit 1080 to deals sourced exclusively by Faze Clan. Limit 1080 from exploring deals presented by others. This is all in the contract. You think he was taken advantage of? Yeah, but he signed the contract. Deals are potentially superior to deals procured by Faze Clan. Yeah. Yes. Deals that are not saddled with an 80% finder's fee. Yeah, I mean, that's a yikes. Like, you signed it. Every esports contract, here's the deal. The way that they are presented, if you sign to a team, when you sign over, you basically say, I'm gonna take Faze Clan deals first. They have priority over everything else. Every esports team does this, and that's a duh. Like look at it this way. Let's say Rogue is like, we want, and I didn't have a chair deal. Imagine that's the situation. Rogue's like, we're gonna do a deal with this chair company, and I'm like, well, I could get a better one from XYZ. Rogue's gonna go, well, if you don't join us in this one, it makes the team look real bad. So, like, you got to do this. I'm like, okay, done. Like, that's a no-brainer. That's just how he wants it. I think the biggest portion of it, somewhere in here I saw, hold on. There's something in here where he hasn't gotten paid for, he didn't get paid for something. This is yikes. Tenny's petition to labor commissioner also claims Faze Clan signed an 11-year-old. Pressure the minor and his family to lie about his age. Curious who that is. So, yeah. I mean, ultimately, like, is the highest guy? Is he 11? Yeah, that's a yikes. That's illegal, if that's the truth. Here you go. Jeopardize their health, safety, and welfare. Risk freedom and petition to determine controversy. Tenny says Faze Clan pressured him to live in one of his homes in Hollywood Hills with other young YouTubers, where he said he was given alcohol before turning 21 and encouraged to illegally gamble. I mean, if that's true, it doesn't surprise me. Like, look at, I don't know. According to Tenny's attempt to terminate the agreement in September, claiming FaZe Clan breached their deal. According to the complaint, the group rejected Tenny's termination and contends he's still bound by their contract. Tenny's asking for a court for a declaration that the gamer agreement is terminated and is seeking fair payment for services plus discouragement of FaZe Clan's profits and punitive damages. So it's in phases. It's in anybody that gets signed. Man, this is a tough subject because of my position. I want to say certain things, but there's probably stuff I can't say because I don't want it to be misinterpreted. The bottom line is, read your contract. It's a non-compete contract. Yeah. If you're out there, dude, if you sign into this stuff, read your contract. Read it. I have been extremely lucky. Rogue has never done anything. When there's been competing deals and I say I can't do that, they're like, okay. Rogue has always been extremely good to me. Why do you think I'm still with them? You know? Ta-da! But y'all gotta read the contract, dude. You gotta read it. Gotta read it. How long is Rogue now? 2.5 years, something like that? It's been a while. There's stuff in there. They're always gonna.
Oh, you just got more money.
The idea is by joining an org, you get a potential popularity boost. You go to TSM, it's TSM, dude. TSM's gonna be like, check out a new TSM player, and then you're gonna be like, boom, TSM. But they also get a portion of they need to profit off of you. Like, that's a no-brainer. It's a business. This sucks though. Like, this is if it's actually 80%, and like if whatever's in here, 20% revenue from 20% from his YouTube, that's tough, dude. Or social media, half his revenue from touring and appearances. I don't know what that's necessarily implying, but like, still a predatory contract. Read your contract. There's a lot of young people instead of that. It's just tough, dude. Orgs equal talent easy. Not exactly. Vengeful Valor, he probably didn't have one at all. He probably didn't have one at all, to be honest. So what's going on? I know you can't talk about numbers, but those are high. Those are extremely high. Extremely high, dude. These gamers have any leverage to push back? Most don't. Turner does. He's successful. Which is, I mean, if there's actually pain here, like this will get him out of his contract. FaZe isn't going to hold on to him. Other than if they, I don't know how long his contract is going for. It's up to the court whether or not they terminate. Here's the thing, though. So let's say Turner goes to New York City. He wins the solos. It's like $12.5 million for first place solo. Part of his contract with FaZe, and I can explain why this is the way that it is in a second here. But part of his contract with FaZe is that FaZe gets a portion of his winnings. The reason that is in a lot of these is because in other games like CS:GO or let's take Overwatch League. Yeah, business law. Any contract that violates law is automatically void, but they need to determine whether or not that's the case. Anyway, so FaZe gets a cut of it. Biggest issue would be any org wants to sign him after this. Nah, that gives him leverage. It gives him leverage because he'll be able to say, you better give me a damn fair deal. They also usually pay for you to go to the events too, right? They do. That's the thing. So like with Overwatch League, you don't get to play in Overwatch League unless you're part of an org because they have to pay massive fees to get in. Fortnite is different. Fortnite is, you just have to be good. Anybody can play. You don't have to be part of an org. So orgs in Fortnite is kind of a weird thing.
That bitch wanna follow my team. She out the market, little baby, she a fiend. This shit really ain't what it seems. Big guap, big